Very well.
Yep. Nature's servant awaits.
What? Indeed. If you insist.
The best surfacer is a dead surfacer.
Fall creatures can feed the earth! Something else.
Great fight!
Speak.
Oh, I'll show you. You are my
of
servant to be
justice.
exiled and aid me against these creatures, I beg of you.
Simple enough. You didn't see that. give me a task.
Thank you for your assistance, strangers. is a dark time for us all, but there is hope.
Have you given any thought to what you will do once this whole business is over with?
What do you want?
Yes. What is your will? Fine.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done.
I am beginning to tire of spending my time with fools.
The avatar of the Great Oak stands before you, mortals. What transpires here that requires the attention of the Leaf Lord?
Very well. What, indeed?
You have my greetings, faithful one.
Hmm?
It is a sight of wonder watching the Guardians as they sanctify our streets once more. You have done well. The way to Irenicus will now be less dangerous, though the mage himself will still prove a deadly foe. Seek him out, destroy his influence once and for all.
Speak. Give me a task.
Great fun!
Right, Boo?
If you insist. Simple enough.
You have summoned Rilithane's avatar.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk. The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Fine.
Ah, we are all heroes. You and
It
Boo
will
and
be
I.
done.
Hamsters and rangers everywhere. Rejoice!
Yes.
Wait! Who comes? You are the child of Baal, aren't you? The one that John boasted of stealing power from. He claimed to have slain you.
Very well. see that. I prefer to work in the dark.
There's only one more that needs to be destroyed. Already I can see this cage beginning to fade. The energy he has stolen from the tree will be torn from him. I know not what effects this will have. It may kill us all. But John will be weak and disoriented, so you must kill him quickly. Finish it quickly! I feel the tree of life dying. John is drawing too close to his goal.
What? Who dares? You live yet. You have less than a fraction of your soul, and yet somehow you continue to oppose me? The power of the tree is gone from me. You have been successful in your little scheme, insect, but now this ends. I will take great pleasure in eradicating such a nuisance as you, and then I shall re-establish my link, join with the tree once again. I shall find a way. I shall have the power.
No, Jonalith, you shall not.
Who? Elasim?
Yes, it is I, your queen. Twice now you have attempted this sacrilege, and nearly destroyed us all. You will not do this again, Jonalith.
Do not call me that. I lost all right to that name when the Saldarine stripped me of everything that was elven, as you well know.
And what shall I call you instead? Irenicus? Shattered One? Yes, it was a terrible punishment, but you violated everything we hold dear. You nearly destroyed us all. And for what? Power? Is that all you exist for now, John?
It is all I have now, Elasim. There is nothing else beyond my revenge. Revenge for what you did to me, that the Saldarine did to me.
And your revenge has poisoned your heart. The tree touched you once long ago. Do you remember nothing of it? Is there nothing in your heart that remembers love? Is there nothing within you that remembers our love? What we once shared before this obsession doomed you?
I do not remember your love, Elasim. I've tried to recreate it, to spark it anew in my memory, but it is gone. A hollow, dead thing. For years I clung to the memory of it. Then the memory of the memory. And then nothing. The Saldarine took that from me too. I look upon you and feel nothing. I remember nothing but you turning your back on me along with all the others. Once my thirst for power was everything, and now I hunger only for revenge. And I will have it!
Then I pity you. Would that you had used your stolen mortal years to earn your return to this sacred place. I could have loved you anew as I loved the man you once were. But I see nothing of him here. You are Irenicus, and all that awaits you now is death.
We shall see, my former love. We shall see. You are but a gnat compared to my power.
What is your will?
You killed me. This is not.
What? Speak.
I feel so strange. I felt myself coming apart. My essence. I don't know. And there was this pulling, this force, and I knew it was you. I had to come with you. I just knew I had to. We're dead, aren't we? If I'm a child of Baal, shouldn't I be gone then? Just like Saravok? Irenicus said I was different, but I don't know. But I know I'll follow you wherever I can. But why didn't I follow Bodhi into wherever she went when she died? Unless it's because she was a vampire with no soul of her own. She just died, and there was only my own soul left? Or maybe it had something to do with your dying at the Tree of Life. I don't know.
This place is terrible. I felt something pulling at me when I died, and I just knew it was you. I had to come. You may need my help here.
Oh, such a glorious death in battle for Minskenbu! We were well on our way to the great fields and halls of Rashomon, but we felt you needing us, so we came.
This is most unusual. Death overwhelmed me in combat, and the darkness came over my senses. I felt a pulling, and followed it, and here we are. What place is this, I wonder?
It is not finished, is it? This is death, and your strange power has dragged me here with you. So be it then. We stand together until the end.
Indeed.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
If you insist.
So we meet again. How fitting that our reunion should be in this place of retribution. It is I, or an echo perhaps. My essence joined that of our dead father after you murdered me, after all. But in the end, all the children of Baal end up here.
I have one of the tears of Baal you will need. I will not hand it over to you, however. You do not deserve it. I mean, you are a pathetic worm, a sniveling little cretin. I relished spitting Gorion on my blade, and were there true justice, our positions would be reversed now. Ah, yes. Stoke that infernal wrath of yours. I can feel the anger within you, boiling like a pit of sulfur in the crevices of your heart. You feel it, do you not? The taint that surrounds your soul like a serpent, squeezing it, spreading its venom. That taint, that wrath exists in all the children of Baal, but few know how to use it. You have become the Slayer, have you not? The avatar of our dead father. The blackest expression of murder. I see it behind your eyes. Summon your wrath for me, if you can. You are the one who brought me here. Your power over this place has summoned forth my essence once again. And why do you think you have done that? I can teach you how to use your wrath. You can control the taint, direct it, summon it at will. You can become the Slayer at will and become the weapon of murder that you were meant to be. So think of me. Think of how I destroyed your precious Gorion. How I plundered the lives of your Candlekeep. Summon your rage. Stir the depths of your black heart. Summon wrath. Summon wrath and become it. Because if you cannot, then you are not worth your destiny. It should have been I. It should have been I. Attack me, worm, if you dare! Then you were never worthy of Baal's blood, and I shall crush you where you stand!
Give me a task.
My blade will cut you down next time.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Simple enough.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
One of the tears does lie near this very place. It is in the possession of another, one with so much power, so difficult to defeat it is. But all things, even the most powerful, can be overcome, yes. You have defeated many whose claims of power were so hollow, you tore them down from their thrones. actions. Always you have used the right tools to defeat your foes, yes. And I am giving you now the right tool to defeat this one. Here it is. Gaze upon the soul that is named Black Razor. Most powerful it is, and it is the tool you need to defeat the one who holds the tear. It is for you to decide, child of Baal, how to use the tool you have. I leave you to your choice then.
I see the ruler of this small plane has come to me. Perhaps my eternal torment shall be relieved at long last. Oh, I can only hope. I am most grateful to you then for my release. Oh, may the heavens sing your praises for this charity you have shown me.
Yes.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Fine.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done.
Know you, child, that there is a tier of Baal in this place before us. Yet there are two paths that lead to it. Two doors, two paths. Yet both lead to your goal. Yes? You have made many choices on the journey that was your life. Many paths have you taken, and always they have had an effect on those around you, even when that was not your intention. Such is the fate of those born with destiny. The consequences of the actions they take ripple about them throughout all that is reality. Perhaps the fate of others concerns you little. Perhaps it consumes your soul. That too is a choice, an action taken, a ripple set into the pond of reality. The path that you take to the tier will affect another this day. Another who is innocent of the action you take, and yet affected by it just the same. One of those who travels with you, who orbits your destiny and yet is innocent of your taint, will do nicely. Remember, child of Baal, a choice must be made. And you must live with the consequences of that choice.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
What is your will?
A selfless act from one who willingly shoulders the burden of destiny and its effect upon others. Your companion is returned to you, child of Baal. The tier of Baal is yours, child. You must gather your party before venturing forth. You must gather your party before venturing forth.
I'll help however I can.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Very
you must
well.
Gather your party before venturing forth.
Indeed.
A tier of Baal lies very close to here, child of Baal. Just beyond either of these two rooms before you. You have encountered many times in your existence where you have been forced to swallow your fear, no? You have fought off terror that would overwhelm a lesser being and shown courage instead. Pass through either of these rooms, and your vaunted courage shall be challenged, child of Baal. I have something I will offer, however, which will make it so much easier for you, child. You know, like so many with power, that items of magic can do much that the ordinary man cannot. Such as this cloak, for instance. Stitched together from the flayed skins of lovely nymphs. Wear it and be soothed by its powerful magic. Panic will never overcome you again. With this cloak, you could easily gather the tier of Baal and worry not of your courage. I bow to the power of your divine soul, child, and offer this cloak up to you, if you wish it. Then you choose to rely on your own power and bravery. It shall be as you wish, child of Baal.
If you insist. Speak.
Oh, gotcha good. I don't have to look for this. I'll do it. Name it. Good to go? What can I do? In Baravan's name, it shall be done. This is a lot more exciting than any circus. Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun. All right. You need something?
Cover your nose, Boo.
Give me a
We
tip
will leave
simple
no
enough.
crevice untouched.
Now I remember why traveling with you was always so much fun.
Yes. What is your will? What? Fine. Speak. It will be done.
So the child of Baal comes to me, finally, for the last of the tears of Baal. You have come very near to locating your quarry. Yes, indeed, you have.
It is a good thing you've come to me, Child of Ball. Only you hold the power to vanquish the terrible creature that holds one of your dead father's tears here. I have heard of your prowess, child. Most impressive for a mortal life. Creatures of great power thrown aside as if they were nothing. Beings any other mortal would quake before. You have fought against valiantly. You are a wonder of destruction, Child of Ball. Go then, and defeat the creature that lies in the cavern. Crush it beneath your heel and claim another victory! It is a powerful creature, Child of Ball. One that only you can destroy. I am confident in your ability to deal death to such a creature as this, and take the tear that is yours. It is a creature that deserves death, Child of Ball. You are such a wondrous fighter. I simply thought that you could defeat it where others failed. Because it exists. It stands in your way. You do not? Then perhaps you consider carefully the place that your terrible power will focus upon? Consider the reason behind every blow? I see that despite your great deeds, you have no pride in you, Child of Ball. So be it. Humility serves well those who wield it well.
Very well.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Indeed.
So we are to battle one last time. No more hiding for either of us.
I came to hell to help my friend. Who helps you, Irenicus? Demons? You are going to die alone in hell, and you know it!
The darkness has already taken you, foolish one. Yet you refuse to close your eyes. Let us help you onwards to your final rest. Lilalul, Fashar!
No more platitudes, Irenicus. You have taken much from all of us. Now you die your final death!
I grow tired of shouting battle cries when fighting this mage. Boo will finish his eyeballs once and for all, so he does not rise again. Evil, meet my sword! Sword, meet evil!
This is the last stand here in hell. We fall or we win.
Give me a task.
You point, I
Yes.
I don't like the looks of this!
If you insist.
Gotta try something else. I gotta try
I
something
don't like the
else.
looks of this!
I await your move.
Swords, not words!
What is your will? What?
Ultranen!
See that?
I almost did not believe it when the priestesses told me that your body was showing signs of life once again. Those of you who have survived the return of the exile to Soldaneselar know me, your queen. But only some of you know the hero beside me, who was most instrumental in saving our city and the Tree of Life. Such selfless acts almost resulted in the loss of your life, and perhaps much more than that. These deeds were not performed alone. Soldaneselar also extends its gratitude to those who have traveled with you and fought by your side to help save our city. There is no reward adequate enough for one who has done so much. Let us offer, then, the eternal thanks of our people, and an amulet of the Seldarine to remind you forever that you are welcome here amongst us. As for the man whom we once knew as Jonaleth, I can only say that he died long ago. He lives in my memory still. To the man he became, the exile Irenicus, he who performed atrocities on you, the tree, and his former people, to him I can only send my prayer that he finds the peace in death he never found in life. I feel I must apologize on his behalf for what he put you and your friends through. For his madness, we stripped Jonaleth of his elven immortality and exiled him, only to create Irenicus instead. I cannot help but feel we are partly responsible. It is something I shall have to ponder on. As for you, I imagine you are eager to resume your travels once again. We wish you well. Know we look forward to your return in the future, should you desire to.
To end like this?
Gorion's sword has become too powerful. We should have acted long before now.
There is no reason to be concerned. The fate of this fool has been sealed.
But can we be so sure?
This spawn of Baal is doomed. There is no escape.
There is no peace for a child of Baal. You've learned this lesson time and again, as all who are close to you suffer because of your tainted blood. When John Irenicus fell, you had hoped for some sort of respite, but peril follows you like pestilence. The time of the prophecy has come. 5 powerful Baal spawn have arisen, leading their armies across the Sword Coast, slaughtering their weaker siblings and innocents alike in a wave of massive destruction. Like wildfire, panic spreads before the armies of the 5, and those suspected of being children of Baal are cast out and revived. Even in Soldanesalar, unease grows into fear at your presence. Queen Elisime urges you to visit a sacred grove where the ancients might shed light on your fate. You wonder what part you will play in the dreaded prophecy, and how long before its culmination devours your soul. Only one thing seems certain. So long as Baal's throne of blood stands empty, chaos shall reign.
I'm beginning to tire of spending my time with fools.
Fine.
Prophecy ere turn. Garion's ward hath come. Crossroad of past, present, and future. The one foreseen, the one foretold. That which hath passed is ne'er truly gone. History repeats, though mortals choose not to see. War and bloodshed be not new to the realms. A god that once hath been, may be once again. Armies march and cities burn, the rivers froth with tainted blood. The corpses of those born not innocent feed the inferno of boiling hate. False servant deceived, 5 led down a false path. A hidden traitor lurks in thy midst. The servant of Baal knows death and destruction. The face of an ally, the mask of a foe. The children of Baal bring death to the land. They slaughter each other and feed their father. Death and betrayal walk together. A river of tainted blood doth not cleanse. The storm approaches. We speak no more.
Yes.
So, I have found you at last. It was an effort to track you down in these woods. Too many old wards for my liking. But here you are. All that you need to know is that I've been given the pleasure of ending your life. I may yet mount your head on the wall with all the other ball spawn I've killed. I haven't decided. Not all of us have been wandering Faerun like witless cattle, like you and pathetic Imoen and so many others of Baal's blood. Some of us have far greater aspirations. The time of Alondo's prophecy has come. These rhyming ghosts here should have told you that much. Great things are afoot, and your contribution will be your death. It has already been decided. I am Ilasera the Quick, child of Baal, and I have been chosen to perform this deed. You cannot resist us. We shall see.
What is your will?
I'll hurt you if I have to! For the fallen!
What? It will be done.
I greet you, Godchild. You who are of divine blood. I have awaited you. I have existed since the first strand of fate was woven, a servant of the paths and the gods. I have watched your own path most carefully. Our own servant, who was the mortal Alondo, spake the truth that became prophecy. It tells of your coming and of all the others who are the progeny of Baal. The spark of the divine rests within all of Baal's children, and the time for their joining is nigh. I am here to aid you, Godchild. I cannot interfere, I can only prepare you, godchild, aid in your education, you who are most unready to assume your destiny. I mean only that you are unready for the possibilities that await you. Your mortal mind does not readily comprehend the power in your blood. When you were last in your sire's realm, godchild, it was altered by your own consciousness, without you even forming the intent to do so. You are not ready for the power. You must be ready. It is your presence which determines the outcome of the prophecy, although even I cannot see it yet. When the time comes, you will be ready. I will make certain. Power comes with knowledge, godchild. It shall come to you in time, as your destiny unfolds. I shall see you soon. Until then, hold your heart close, and know that you are not alone.
So, you have finally arrived. I have been waiting for you. I live! Flesh and blood and bone! I am alive! I swore I would scratch and crawl my way back into the world of the living, and I have done it! Yes? In my youth, I spent much of my time looking into the old lore of the dead Baal priesthood. I unearthed one of the old prophecies from an uncooperative sect of Sirik, one that spoke extensively of this time now upon us. The Sword Coast will run red with blood, yes, but the battles will culminate in a great struggle within a city to the south, the Tetherian city of Saradush. It is there that you must go, where the first step of the prophecy will unfold.
No doubt you're about to express some imperious command. Out with it, then!
It seems we are never allowed a moment of rest. Still, I am glad we have accomplished so much.
I know there's a lot on your mind right now, but may I talk to you about us?
Speak. Very well.
The Elf Queen's suggestion to go talk to her ancestor stoneheads landed you here, eh? I knew she had it in for you, but hey, thanks for dragging me into the abyss with you. And we aren't even married. If I'm here, I suppose this means the time for rest and relaxation is over? Your greatest quest, maybe. I still want to bring about world peace and become Niralax, rainbow-haired goddess of wild magic. Okay. I see you're very serious about this whole child of a god thing.
Where is it you've brought me to now? Looks like someone's pocket needs turning out. Why have you summoned me? Ever the flatterer. Why am I really here? No surprises there. What would you have me do? I'm not accustomed to waiting on others. For you, I'll make an exception.
It's so good to see a friendly face again, though I can scarcely believe it. What is this place? Not well. As you know, after Alagoth was revealed as the man behind the Twofold Trust, I joined the Order, hoping to redeem it. Unfortunately, the Sharans were prepared for the attack. I heard he had been sighted in Tetir, and was seeking him there when you reached out to me. What would you have me do now?
Someone's getting an unpleasant surprise.
Here? I hope this is important, you insufferable monkey. I was in the middle of a very important transaction. To think I had the wench bargained down to 3 gold for the night. Bah!
Shiny ones. Hello? I am the little butler for the great Bao. Oh, yes! Or I was. It has been very lonely for me. No more master to serve for a very long time. Until now, that is. Oh, I does clean things. I goes and I collects the little things that finds their ways to the abyss. And when my master requests, I uses the recipes to making the shiny ones. Oh, yes. Yes, oh, yes. Call on me you may. Use my recipes for you will. I make the shiny ones. Have not done this for some time, though. No new master have I. Sus. Saspinar gladly serve the Great One. Saspinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes. Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes, must I? Let me see. Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy! Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes! Lots of goodies to find, lots to collect. Saspinar gladly serve the Great One. Saspinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? I have many recipes. Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Match them to recipes? Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy.
I'm so happy you brought me with you.
Now
I never
Saspinar goes
imagined that
back.
we would be doing
Saspinar
such
gladly-
great things.
Ooh! Needs must I look through your belongings? Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Saspinar glad. Ooh! Ooh! Is nice sword maybe? I keep looking. You has lots of stuff you do. Pack rat you is. You going to hell. Huh? Sword that burns? Have cream for that. I keep looking. You should maybe clean pack more often. Cool bastard sword. Oh, yes. Why bastard, you think? No parent? Back to rummagings and stinky backpack. Ooh. Holy Avenger sword, huh? Nice. Okay. Stand back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Saspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes. Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect. serve the Great One. Suspinar make good butler, yes? Would you like me to make you shiny ones? Ooh! If I keep... Sword, I can... Cool... Ooh, nice axe! Lops off heads like nobody's business. I like it. I keep looking, but me getting pretty hungry now. It's good stuff. Very firm. Very strong. Makes for a good swack in the head. Kapow! You demanding you is. Remind me of Bal on mornings after big drinking binge, maybe. Ooh! Termish forging is such nice work. Marvelous. Just marvelous. I keeps on looking like a wild ranger. Ooh. Hindo's doom. Can you say it? Hindo's doom. I'm just a slave, working, slaving away. Ooh, nice boots. A mace from the skies. Hit you on the head and leave lump, maybe? Well, I keep on looking. What else I got to do? Cut toenails? Wallpaper challenge rooms? Ah, the flail of many heads it is. Ouch! Ooh, wrong head. You sure you not just want to dump everything out? Easier that way. Ooh, you like this one maybe? Like a little smack on the tooth, huh? Okay, stands back then. Never used this recipe before. Could be messy. Enjoy. Now Suspinar goes back to his duties. Oh, yes. Lots of goodies to find. Lots to collect. Suspinar gladly serve the Great One. Ooh! 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 I keep... It's good stuff. You demand... Ooh! I keeps on looking. A mace from... Well, I keep on looking. Ah, the flail of many... You sure you not just want that? What got we here? A book? It's good bedtime readings, maybe. Oh. It's Tome of Golems. Yuck. Boring. It seems you has lots of junks in here. Needs junk drawer. I keep looking, but I'm running out of recipes soon. I needs to find Martha soon. She's around hell somewhere, I think. Huh? You have something here? Smells like dirt? Needs good washing, maybe. Don't be so pushy. I looked when I was good and ready. Okay, I was ready. Nope. Nope. I see nothing more that matches with my recipes. No more shiny ones. Oh well. Back to cleaning, I guesses.
Blast. My attempt has failed.
shiny ones.
What is that I smell? A burning rage? Hatred barely controlled? Jahira, your eyes threaten to cut out my heart as I stand.
Walk where you will. My fight with you is over.
So, our paths do cross once again. I knew they would, when I first laid eyes upon you. So, what use do you have for me in this place? If you want to part company, then so be it. What would you have me do?
Ooh, shiny ones.
The balance has been wildly threatened. I and others of my brethren have felt it. And of course, you are at the center of these events, child of Baal. I see you have made a decision. Am I to leave your company then, my friend?
Oh no! I've lost my spell!
Oh? Back on the plains, is it? Swept off the prime and whisked away like a soaring eagle into new adventure. Glad I am to see you, my raven.
Is it that time already?
has come to this. I have heard the cries raised up against the ball spawn across the land, and I thought of you. I am pleased to see you unharmed. Have you a need, then, for an old paladin?
Bloody plastic! I swear I be thrice damned the way you yank me about from one place to the bloody next there since we met. What does you want now?
This is a strange place that you've brought me to, my friend. I have little doubt that it's for a good reason. Do you require my assistance, or is there some other purpose to your summoning?
I had foreseen that such an event would take place. I should have known that it would be soon, with the ball spawn incidents increasing so rapidly.
Well, there's quite a few things that I could have named off as being possible to happen before the end of the day. Meeting you again wouldn't have been one of them. Where are we?
Shiny ones!
Oh no! I've lost my spell!
Is this the end of our heroic tale? I would be sad at such goodbyes, but who says I should not be such a great smelly baby?
Fine.
Am I needed once more? You wish me to return?
Not the honorable way to do things. Certainly an efficient one.
Lost my frazzle. Apologies.
As long as we are unseen, we are safe.
What? Hmm?
What is this I see? A wingless bird. How fitting that you should flop along with this group, eager to prove your worth.
I have already proven my worth. To everyone as well as myself.
So, I yet remain at your side. I am surprised. But from your constant wary glances, it seems that you do not trust my presence. Yet.
moment, Imoen, if you don't mind.
I suppose, Jaheira. What is it you want? I have a question for you, Imoen. You have the taint of Baal within you. Does this mean that you will turn into the Slayer as well?
I certainly hope not. I've been thinking more and more lately about that myself, though. What was it like to die, Sarabak? Seeing as you've been through the experience repeatedly, I can't help but wonder if you've developed some perspective on it.
Do you intend for me to believe that a weakling such as yourself has never needed to be revived by a priest? Bah! I imagine this group has gained a discount at the Temple of Helm for you, dear sister.
Imoen, you grew up in Candlekeep too, did you not? Since you were very young?
Sarvok, may I share a whispered word with you?
Yes, Drow. What is it you want?
I've been having some nightmares. Really strange ones, like sailing on rivers of blood. So real. You used to dream a lot, right before Gorion died. Was it like that?
I'm curious over something, Imoen. Your sibling saved you from imprisonment and restored your soul. Yet for all this, you have never shown proper gratitude. Why is that?
Proper gratitude? I'd hate to think what your idea of proper gratitude would be, Viconia. I've, been developing some more abilities. Ball abilities. Like your own. I don't mean to, they just come. Although I don't think they're very strong. You know, I've been thinking a little about the last fight we were in. I felt something come over me. Viciousness I've never felt before. I just wanted to tear someone's throat out with my bare hands.
Blast! My attempt has failed. Blast! My attempt has failed.
Ha! That didn't work.